Ho ho ho. Alright, she forgot to use. What is why did I ooh, what happened here? Okay. Make sure I'm not covering. Alright, ooh. See, what I forgot to do was, there we go. There we go. Gotta see, like, live 2D is the limit. No. Chapter 2. I haven't really, well, there's like lovely characters. This character, probably put it out. Yeah, I think we can probably build him a little bit and use him. Just for now. This will be what it is. I hate to waste. Oh yeah, see, I don't even have. Yikes! All right, well, ooh, self damage. All right, let's use. We could use a little bit. Well, I unlocked this. Can I do this? No. Wait on that. And then I think in terms of breakthrough, that's not what I'm looking for. And then for Star Rail, I will stream it again either Monday or Wednesday. I'll see. 1,000 issues in Genshin. There's something I want to do on Genshin. Not story related or anything. It's just a fun little thing that I saw.
With swords and spears by his ears.
That's cool.
Commanding awe throughout the world.
Okay. And we can't get him to 60.
Quite
That's,
interesting.
yeah, quite interesting indeed. Let's level this. So like, oh. What happened here? Oh, I don't have any, oh. Well, there we have it. I ran out of resources. I ran out of money. That's, too real. Taking out a loan. Alright, I guess I have no choice. The eternal sun. 2,000 years before the world calendar, Avio, this eternal city, has stood at the heart of the Yapahef Empire for many centuries. As the people of the Empire have come to expect, and undoubtedly continue to do until the end of time. The Empire was vast by the time of Thyrnus the Great, but the frontiers of Emperor's ambitions were far beyond the current borders of his domain.
Father.
Whoa,
I
completely.
have arrived.
This is like Rome.
Just in time, Rubicon. Look at the
The
water lilies in
name
the
Rubicon.
pond. They were brought here. This is a tribute from the governor of Memphis province. The lilies
Oh,
were
well, this is
plucked
Mesopotamia
20
because
days ago
Memphis
from
River.
the banks of the Memphis River, delicately immersed in jars filled with fresh water, transported on a ship across the Philistine Sea, and swiftly brought to Javriel. Today marks the onset of the flowering season. It would be a waste to enjoy these flowers alone. I've also extended invitations to others. Are you acquainted with him?
Yes, I know him. Sarvis is a valiant general.
Knowing him is not enough, Rubicon. As my
Okay, then.
Sarvis was recently promoted to the rank of youngest senator. It is
I am
imperative
the
that
Senate.
you maintain a close relationship with him
Did
in the times to come.
Mesopotamia have a senate? This is more like Rome.
Understood, Father.
Even though
I
like
shall pay him a visit later.
this
Well,
is
that won't be
Rome.
necessary.
They like
Your
Rome.
Majesty.
Whoa.
Rise, Sarvis. Now, we await the arrival of High Priest Mirari.
Mirari.
Sarvis,
Does she
you have
drive a
accomplished
Ferrari?
remarkable. Have you made your decision?
By the grace of your majesty.
Let's skip the formalities of the Senate. Choose your city.
I desire a land as warm and inviting as your majesty.
While numerous warm lands lie within my dominion, only one city possesses a garden-like charm. Your discernment is commendable, for you have chosen a place even I find difficult to part with.
Even he finds difficult. Keyword.
Very well. Bellefontaine shall be yours.
Fontaine.
Tend to her with care, for she... Ah, here comes the High Priest.
Greatness be upon you, my
Oh, I
lord.
thought it was a lady.
May your reign endure as long as the Tiberius River flows through the eternal...
Indeed, at my age, divine favor is required to sustain my rule over the...
Worry not, Father. Your radiance shines as brightly
As
as
a
the sun
glazer.
that illuminates.
You've picked up the
Your father
rhetoric of those
returned from
eloquent
buying milk.
orators, Rubicon.
Ayo. How's it going? Wait. Milk. Just like I returned from watching To Be a Hero. Totally watched it, yeah. Just gonna go to the store and get some milk. I'll be right back. Where's Sophia? She should be the strongest in the game.
But have you ever
Sophia,
seen a day
who's
when
that?
the sun does not set?
Yeah, hopefully I watch To Be a Hero tonight.
I
There's
mean no
only
disrespect, Father.
2 episodes available in the US, right? Well, that's where I was watching it. Which is fine.
I know you do not. While your words are flattering, I believe I truly merit such praise. I no longer require
I almost
badges,
accidentally watched
scepters,
the
or crowns
spoof
to
version of
demonstrate
To Be a
my
Hero
power.
X, which was To Be a Hero. The key thing is that it needs to have X in the name. Because I guess the creators had another show prior that's pretty much making fun of To Be a Hero X. And I looking it up and people are like, oh, I think I watched the wrong show.
Nor
Not
do my
confusing at all.
accomplishments necessitate statues, poems, or triumphal
New type of
arches
hero
to
versus
extol their
Continuum?
glory anymore.
Just hit.
The Senate recently bestowed
I
upon
am
them.
the
Frequently,
Senate.
I have
What is with
wondered what
Otto?
further achievements I can attain during my remaining
Continuum?
time.
What is that? I'm looking that up.
My generals have conquered the entire
Icelandic
civilized
rock
world
band.
known to us, and the remaining
Or is it
lands are either
an
too
anime?
remote or too desolate. My empire is transformed.
Oh,
the
that's
Philistine
To Be a
sea
Hero
to an
X. I haven't
inland lake.
listened to that yet.
In this regard, I've surpassed all previous emperors in history. When I inherited Javria, it was constructed of bricks. And when I pass it on to you, Rubicon, my beloved son, it shall be a grand, eternal city. You mentioned the sun earlier, which brings something to mind. The governor of Memphis province sent me a letter along with
Memphis,
flowers.
Tennessee.
In his letter, he mentioned an ancient legend
Yeah, I'll
cherished
listen to
by
the
the
songs
people of
later.
Memphis,
Uh-oh.
asserting that their god of the sun was captured by conquerors.
What's this
from the
guy's
east.
name? Uranus?
According to them, the conquerors
Here
hail from a
in
realm known as the Arsacid Empire. Have you ever heard of that place?
Oh. Oh.
To the best of my knowledge, the Arsacid Empire
Oh.
lies far to the east of our domain, inhabited by different
What
people
the-
with a distinct culture. This region is situated near another sea.
Wait, hold up. Emperor.
The Memphian legend concerning the god of the sun appears to lack veracity. It is merely a deity concocted by simplistic individuals for their own peace of mind.
I understand your piety,
Emperor Therius
Mirari.
refers to Gaius Octavius
However,
Therius,
There have been countless gods
August
worshipped in the lands
Augustus
conquered by Japheth.
Caesar.
Since the native
Oh.
people believe in those gods, it implies that those gods have
Oh.
favored them. And we
Oh, that
Japhethians
makes way
won't
more sense.
interfere with their beliefs.
Bro yapping? What is
With that
bro yapping
said,
about?
It is
I don't
surprising
know,
to
it's
hear
Caesar.
claims that gods walk the earth as tangible beings that can be captured like
He is kind of
Now,
yapping
I
though.
find that if the god of the sun is
Father, what?
I desire the sun own well.
What is
I've
with that?
spent too much time
I'm turning off
discussing a
auto.
tiny
It's in
piece of
buggy.
land. Let us enjoy these splendid water lilies before
3 months later.
Finally.
It's the
This
Tower of
is
Babel.
the fabled tower that reaches the heavens.
Back in Javriel, I heard tales of. The tales spoke of how the ancient people aspired to reach the heavens, and I always believed it to be nothing more than fiction. I never imagined
cracks
that the
me up,
descendants
if
of
this
Obed
tower
continued to build upon it.
Goes literally into the sky, and then in the current time period in the game, this is back in time. It's literally in space. Wouldn't that mean, even with the curvature of the Earth, if it's so high, it like, wouldn't you see it? I mean, maybe it's not in space at this point, but it's still ridiculously high. Wouldn't they be able to see it at least through all of, like, you know, Rome? Maybe not the entire Roman Empire, but, you know, they're talking about the Memphis River, which is where Mesopotamia was. I'm not trying to nitpick the writing here, but if the tower is this tall, there'd be no question whether it's fiction or not fiction, because you'd be able to see it no matter where you're at, even with the curvature of the Earth. You'd still see some part of it if it's that tall. Oh.
The dreams of mankind are truly remarkable.
Apparently, to be a hero X is also connected to be a hero and Link. Link, yeah. To be a hero is a spoof of To Be a Hero X. It's parody of it, but it's from the same creator. I don't know what Link Click is though. Look that up. The Romans are stupid and probably didn't look up. Oh, what's that pillar in the sky?
From the way you spoke
It
just
must be
now,
my
one would
house.
think that we didn't emerge victorious in our great conquest, General Sarvis.
Oh my god, it's the Tower of Babel.
High Priest, I am sure you can sense that even as conquerors, our
I thought that was
splendor
a thing of
victory pales
legends.
in comparison to this tower. We are facing something that cannot be conquered by force and will never bow to humans.
You speak the truth. It is
Today, for the first time, the Japhethians bear witness to this marvel, and poets will compose new.
This is our shared feat. Together, our names will be engraved on the next arch of triumph in Jariel.
But before your triumph, what shall we do with the subjects of the Arsacid Empire?
I meant war crimes.
They have surrendered, so I have ordered
Exactly.
our troops to
Kill
cease
them all.
fighting and rest.
No, I'm just kidding.
However, if the Arsacid Empire dares to resist,
Arsacid Empire.
His Majesty's decree is to destroy it.
Parthian Empire. Okay, I know I've looked this up before. 147 BC to 224 AD. He eventually overthrown by the Sassanian Empire dynasty. Okay, House of Sasan.
Father is the sun, and naturally, but the people here are.
I understand your point. It has been said that we Japhethians are like a melting pot. There are 2 points, but first, we open our hearts and minds to all who are willing to submit. Second, force and fear have been the best tools your father has employed for decades.
Yikes.
Through them,
Apparently
the
to be
fire of
hero,
Japheth's heart
heroine
burns
is
brighter
also
and brighter.
Yikes.
I agree that if your highness allows, I will find gentler ways to... If we can make the soldiers abandon their weapons for good, they will no longer pose a threat to...
The High Priest makes a valid point.
Well, I am just a general, and I focus on military...
Ah, Sarvis. I'll...
As you wish.
Now.
According to Darius once established the greatest empire in Obed. He made Memphis his province.
If this realm were still under his rule, a man who desires to possess the sun
The creators
must
are
be as
clear,
ambitious as
not
my
very
father.
creative with the name. Well, I think the point of the name makes very clear what the point of the anime or manga is. So it's, you know, I think it's fine. Doesn't need to be some crazy ass long title.
Babel.
Emperor Darius. Yeah, it doesn't need to be. I became a hero for 2 episodes, and then a new hero took my place. Like, I became a vending machine after I got hit by a truck, and then I met the love of my life while being a vending machine.
That's the one thing in the world. It's only fitting that the most glorious trophy should be placed in the highest place of my kingdom.
But having long titles is funny.
I'm now entrusting it to you, Emir.
What is this, Your Majesty?
Pythagoras theorem. Why does he look so elegant?
A good question. I have heard tales that it once destroyed the capital of an ancient pharaoh, but the outcome was a good... While it's well crafted, I ordered my people to... However, even the mighty craftsmen construct colossal pyres and burn it for 10 days. Finally, I instructed my warriors to transport it to
Fire
the
versus
highest peak in
stone,
Memphis and cast it off the cliffs. But it was the unyielding stones below that shattered, not the copper sphere. Since long ago you have collected, and you have recruited new. I have never impeded, but now I am asking, unravel the mystery and find out the secret to its immortality.
Yes, immortality. I am Steve. Whoa, what happened to my mouse sensitivity? Eternal City. Alright. We're going in, and we're not getting any money out of this. I literally ran out of money on this game. Okay, lineup was adjusted. I'm gonna throw in, this guy.
Behold! Witness
Behold.
the descendant of the Lord of Weaponry's might!
Okay. And I have this outfit. Oh, was I supposed to ascend her? I can't. Because I ran out of money on this game. Secret immortality is to be X. I don't know about that. The secret of immortality is going on to X. And then getting banned. As the game seems laggy like on the stream. It's not laggy for me, but it seems laggy on the stream. I don't know why that is. That's weird. It's not laggy for me. So I don't know why that's happening. X and Queen versus the top. Hurry. Oh, 10 to 3. Well, I mean, what number? X and Queen are 1 and 2, right? Wouldn't they just automatically win? Distant past. The shells were filled with old yellow scrolls and parchment and papyrus. I love papyrus. Tastes like sugar cane. What are these symbols?
The letters used in the Arsacid. It was one of the dynasties that existed in Obed about 2,000 years before our time.
Bum 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 bum.
The dynasty lasted for centuries, so it's hard to pinpoint exactly where
Very
we
fair,
are
obviously
within that period.
obvious. I'm super fair.
Did you just bring us to some random point in time?
Well, hey Nailapani.
How's it going, Vizara? How are you doing? My text-to-speech bot got defaulted for some reason. I need to go back and change its voice.
You're
Who
quite
dares?
unreliable, aren't you?
Good. I'm glad to hear you're doing good. How are you? How have you been? Busy. Too busy. And I'm still quite busy, which is why I'm streaming right now, because I'll probably pull an all-nighter. Oh boy. Gotta love school.
This is a legal document about the sale of grain and a deed to a farm. While it provides concrete
I
information,
am quite excited about
it doesn't
Oblivion
help us
Remastered,
determine
though.
the
That
exact
I'm like,
time.
yeah, I'm looking forward to that, even though I have all this school stuff I need to finish by the end of May. Like,
You're as reliable as ever. No wonder that old man wanted to make you the next director.
Old reliable. Oh, she found another school. Well, she's gonna pull
Why did you
my
throw them at me?
beg for more when to get remastered. I know, right? Maybe it's the next. Definitely not sussed.
You can read them too.
That or Fallout 3. True. Yeah, either or. Both deserve a remaster.
Let's see what the heck we... Tax collection records and tribute lists. All useless information.
Uh-oh. I play this game. Maybe the game crashed out. How's it going, Yusena? How are you doing?
This is a
Game
record
crush
written
out.
by
What
the
do you mean
court
by that?
scribe of the 5th Emperor.
Fifth.
He was an unremarkable emperor throughout its long history. The 5th Emperor's reign belonged to the latter category. During that time, the Japheth Empire in the west, ruled by Emperor Thurinus, was at its peak.
It was peak
Thurinus's
fiction.
armies extended to the farthest reaches of the... In the east, they reached the Arsacid Empire. During his reign, Thurinus sent an expedition army led by his son Rubicon, the High
Hey,
Priest
they're actually
Marari,
doing stuff.
and General Sarvis to...
They're not
However,
just talking.
the expedition didn't result in Obed becoming a new province. The reason for the truce, however, the Tower of Babel remained under its existing Amaon throughout different generations, protected it during all the...
That's a nice way of saying the knowledge stored in the tower is incredibly valuable, so no one would want to destroy it,
Except
right?
it's infinite. That's the whole thing about this game. The tower's infinite. So how could you destroy knowledge
Besides,
inside it if it's
those old
infinite?
chumps
Makes
did
no
have their
sense.
talents.
There's so many
As long
plot
as they were
holes in
willing
this
to
game.
cooperate. No emperor in his right
I'm only
mind
on
would
chapter
give them a
2. I
hard
would have
time.
already found like 3 plot holes. Too much yapping. Where's Keanu? Let's whoop the tower. Yeah, let's drop a nuke on it. Well, actually, that's what Obed does. It explodes, blows everything up. Trying my hardest to play HSR on phone. That's always seeing my game close when the effects is too much. Yeah, I have to play Star
much as
Rail
it
on the
pains me
lowest
to
settings on
admit
my
it,
phone.
Your ability
And then when I go to the
is
PC, I'm like,
quite
wow.
remarkable.
There's actually geometry in this game. Yeah, the special
If
effects,
I
especially in
remember
HSR, get
correctly,
pretty
is the
ridiculous,
second time
especially with
you've
the
asked me a
Emporious
question like this.
characters.
My answer is still the same. But since this Arishan is the daughter of the before my arrival, Cosmos
devs didn't
planned to
think
appoint her
for
as
the
the
world
next
building
director.
much. I think they did, but there's a lot of writing. It's just
Yes. Similarly, before my duty is to safeguard this tower and the library, and naturally, that includes you as the current director.
What are you two whispering about?
It's still better than Tower of Fantasy writing. Nothing will beat that. Or Snowbreak. Snowbreak's pretty yikes. I like this guy's dash lightning.
What a rudimentary ancient device.
Ooh, there's actually a... Oh, I can't go down there. Tower of Fantasy has writing. That's true, but... It went downhill. Wow, okay, the game is like it's lagging on oh, that's weird. Alright, let me check something, because it's not lagging for me, but it looks like it's lagging on stream, but it's in Streamlabs that's lagging. Let me, something's weird. That's weird. I don't know what the heck. X for Shavers. Yeah, maybe I need to turn off some. Oh, right. Huh. Yeah, there's not really anything I could do. I'll have to go to the menu and check. There might be VSync I need to turn off. Yeah, nothing beats X. Yeah, nothing beats it. Wow. It looks so bad on stream, but it looks fine for me. I don't understand. I haven't had this issue in like years, literally years. So it must be something with the game. Or maybe because the stream is 60 or 30 frames and this is 60 frames. I don't know. I'll check the menu in a second. Oh, now there's some weird visual artifacting. Oh god.
This is such a mess.
Fighting boss at the last
like a
part. My
battle
phone
just
go.
took
Your phone's
place here.
overheating and laggy. Let me close
Maybe
the game
that's
for you.
exactly what happened.
What's that?
According to
Max
historical
difficulty
records,
DU?
This is the time when the war between Obed and
One
Japheth
more
erupted.
health bar? Oops,
We
just
might have
kidding.
arrived at a point. The main path ends here. Let's check out what's below.
Half of nowhere ends here. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Houston. Wow, I don't understand. It's like there must be screen tearing happening. I don't know. This is so weird. I'll do some story off stream just so I don't run into lag. There's like modes I need to unlock. In-game modes that are interesting. Look at Astron event results. Let's go the most straightforward way. You slice the mechanism. Oh, gotta check. That's cheating. Nah, I don't see anything. Oh, when I choose 160 video. Huh.
Ugh, not even budging. I should have known not to expect anything from this old junk.
Oh. I don't know where to go. It looks jittery. I'm like looking on my other monitor, and I'm looking on my desktop. It looks jittery. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I mean, I use Estrin for this. What the? Heroic. So to the change from 3D to 2D is the style changes from 3D to 2D. You hear this snap? Interesting. Oop. Big damage. Ow. Oh, so the show's actually in 3D for the first episode. I don't know how I feel about that.
Who's there?
I definitely tell that 3D was inspired by Arcane
Wait.
because the art style. Oh my god, it's a how do you say his name?
You are.
You're Outlanders.
Ancient
No, wait.
Oh, never mind.
The symbols on your clothes.
It's the Trailblazer.
Zero, you explain it to him.
I also confirms that X has been watching episode 2 at least. What the heck?
So, you're travelers from the future. That's truly incredible. Since you're from the future, your
Oh
clothes
my god,
must
it's
also be
Wise
from
from
the future.
Triple Z.
No wonder the Library of Babel is truly...
Could you tell us which era we are?
Since you're from the future, you probably...
Yeah.
The war has ended. Despite Tharini, unfortunately, he overestimated
Mose.
As soon as he...
You don't seem to have a high...
Emperor.
You mentioned that Japheth. Oh,
I've heard. I've seen it a few I heard it was a trophy captured by Obed's past monarch. The item was sent away by Rubicon a few days ago. And it should be close to the Ephrathoth on the coast.
Looks like we're too late.
no. 2,000 years ago, Ephrathah by the Philistine Sea witnessed the final glimmer of Arten.
Oh,
Ephrathah by the
Artan's the
village.
son, not Obed.
The Star of Ephrathah.
Oh,
History.
this is something else. A 10?
So, you don't know how to control...
No, we don't. But since those
Crazy how a
Japhethians are
copper
so
sapphire
desperate
is
to get their hands on it.
basically a nuke in this.
Interestingly, Prince Rubicon
What did you just say?
Giant radioactive copper
didn't leave
sapphire.
after obtaining that god of the sun. Rubicon considered the library a treasure. It happened to coincide.
So,
All hail
you
the
mean we can
demon
find him
core.
inside the library?
Exactly. Unfortunately, I won't be able.
That's all right.
May the library be with you. And may
Oh, got cut off. Okay, right. We're gonna go and fix the graphics. I missed the chest somehow. I think I know how I missed it, but yeah. I'm gonna go back and get it here too. Aurelium. Rebellion. Let's fix the graphics. Let's see. There must be... maybe there's some screen tearing. Oh, this is even ultra high. Let's switch to 30. Okay, there's nothing I do about screen tearing. There's no VSync. Yeah, so I'm gonna turn the graphics all the way up. That should help, right? It could also be a problem with the client, because this is through Google Play beta, so I might need to... Might need to fix something there. 3D roller coaster domain expansion or Noble Phantasm. A noble phantasm. The Tower of Phantasms. The Tower of Fantasy. Alright, maybe increasing the game frame. Frames graphics. Speak good English, do I.
Quite interesting.
I agree. I don't have the Aurelium to upgrade him. He should be slightly strong. Surprised by his power. It looks like there's some lag. I lowered the frame rate, so hopefully it shouldn't create such a weird effect on stream. It's definitely a Google Play.
Now we know exactly what to do next. Hopefully, we'll find something this time.
Oh, it was according to historical records, a solitary star of unparalleled splendor
Meant to be always
emerged in the night sky above
domain extension
Ephrata.
clash with energy here.
Unlike
The
other
grant
stars,
of a
it remained
dependent on
fixed over
person
Ephrata.
mastery of a various cursed energy pool, the size of the domain, their mastery. But X is a whole dimension that's seemingly endless in size.
The star was visible along the entire coast of the Philistine
And also the
Sea.
fact that it changes
But
your
naturally,
dimensionality.
Some might consider it a collective illusion, but for us Emeons, it was an undeniable anomaly. Since there were no Emeons in Ephrata at that time, until the only question is this: who in this era discovered the command to activate it?
Bilbo Baggins. He found the one copper sphere to rule them all. Path ahead is currently impassable. Currently. That doesn't mean forever. It's still laggy. I guess this is something to Google Play. Let me actually look at Google Play. Let me see. Is there something I can... I don't know if there's anything I can do from Google Play. Yeah, that's why this game needs a dedicated PC client and not just a essentially emulated client. This is one of the problems. Domain expansions are manifestations of person's inner subconscious that summon into reality as a space, into 3D space. Okay, I can't move forward here. It's a weird area that's doing weird things. Oh, there's like a little bit of pushback. What happens if I do that? Oh! What?
Interesting fellow.
Interesting fella. Oh, it won't let me through. Thought I could break this. Okay, if I do this...
Interesting fellow.
Oh, it won't let me teleport. Dang, I don't... Quite frustrating. I think the fact that the lag on the stream. Oh, another invisible wall. Looks like won't let me through. I teleport out there. Damn.
These are traces left by the marching soldiers.
It seems like they're not far ahead.
Golden ring must be here. What is this? Patterson door blocks the path, cracks the ruins, catch a glimpse of something gleaming inside. Okay. Treasure. Ooh, what happens if I do this? Oh. What the? my god. This is so buggy. Here we go. Oh, so there's a chest right here. And I'm stuck. There we go. Ah, that is currently impassable. No way. Turn domain expansions into paper. Seems like cheating. Oh, this guy really hurt. Oh shoot, I don't have a heal. I know, great 3. Oh, it's another area where the chest. This is why I'm just running around aimlessly, because it's the only way to really find the chest. Oh. Wait, hold it there. I don't know about this. Oh.
Interesting fellow.
MF for X. Old power set breaks the rules of his own power system. See, that's what I mean. He's cheating. Huh. Because nah, I win. Huh. Wowzer. Maybe I could check how this thing. There's something wonky going on. Additional settings, capture cursor, okay. If this is better. Designed from PBX for Serval. Lucky blocks. I think I fixed the issue. It was the capture. I just changed how I was capturing this. It seemed to fix it. Quite irritating. Never had that issue before. I guess we'll see in combat. Yeah, I think Serval's power level is pretty low. Huh. So,
Seems like those unwanted
X also
Japethians are having some trouble
cameoed
too.
in the first episode, or
So,
makes sense.
if we lend them a hand now, they'll be more cooperative, right?
Doesn't look like it's lagging. Okay, this is good. I fixed it. Stupid client. Not client, the capture setting in labs. Super weird.
Are you Emaons? Our general is looking for...
Why bother being polite with these wicked sorcerers?
Uh-oh, sorcerers.
Trapped in this never-ending
General or...
Well, let's skip the pleasantries. To be honest, we're looking for your command, and you should already know that none of you will make it in this maze without us.
Are you threatening us?
Yes.
Silence! I apologize. Our general...
Quest complete. Oh, I thought we were gonna fight them. I would have preferred to just get rid of them. Disrupt history. There's gotta be a chest over there, perhaps. I won't actually see him fish until 11 or 12. How many episodes are there gonna be? Ooh. I think it'll let me this way. 24? Gee.
Despite all their fancy talks, they need our help in the end. Interesting fellow.
It's a scrunkly fellow. Scrunky donkey. Scrunky dory. Ooh, ultimate.
I am the plague.
Actually, I think the tournament to be Hero X starts. Oh, okay.
No need to thank us.
You filthy scum! How dare you ask of His Majesty's where? His Majesty showed great sincerity by bringing only dozens of but you said you.
Oh, I get.
You.
Please.
Our general is just up there, not too far away.
Yeah. Oh, that was short. I didn't find the chest. Huh. Also, no way for me to go back. I have to hit settlement and go to the main menu or hit proceed. Also ridiculous. Great game, but there's a lot of really annoying stuff sometimes. And this is a prime example of that. Yeah, I can't. Ugh. Oh my god. It won't even. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was a big no-no. What? This was at the fountain? Okay. Weird. I need to do a better job of looking around. I guess I could go back and do it. But for one chest, not worth. Well, it might be worth the reward. Harvest. I am the Senate.
Oh? You're just in time. Although we haven't met, judging by the patterns on your garments,
Is it gonna be like
the
here
vastness
where
of-
half the
turns out
anime
this
is
marvel really exists. I'm sure
tournament?
the Japhethian poets will compose 1,000 new. However, as you can see,
also
we
be
are
other
lost
heroes
inside
top
this
that.
tower.
It's just that would
Could you
keep
show
the
us the
focus.
way out?
Right? Yeah. Yeah, I
Watch
saw
your
that
tongue.
one of the trailers.
A commoner like you has no right.
It's all right. They're the host. I am Sarvis. Lord Thuranos is a benevolent but of course, that's on.
I've heard that Rubicon.
Until just now.
Series about to be released. Okay, so it's not just in the US.
Atem. You mean the ancient god of the sun in Memphis? We've traveled all the way here to retrieve it. Do you have a problem? During our journey, my men gathered many records, but there's nothing I can do, as His Majesty has decreed. As for the
We're gonna have to fight him.
Obed
I hope we
witnessed the
fight this
rise of
guy.
its first sun-wielding monarch, Darius. It's such a shame that his successor would fall.
Since you've come here for it,
What do you mean by harnessing it? Are you suggesting?
Yeah. With the right commands, you can order
Literally
it to do
released like 2 hours
anything you
ago.
want.
Oh, okay.
Commands? So that metal ball understands commands.
I almost read that as meatball. How's the above?
Float, Ephrathah, deactivate. I've heard that Emeon means mouthpieces of the gods. It is said
Like,
that your
these
task is to
people yap
listen
too
to prayers
much.
and provide answers. If you have
Exactly.
forgotten
That's
your
why we should
duties
just
after
fight
all
him.
Or are you?
But it's not a
are
boss
you using
stage.
this labyrinth?
Unless.
I also hope this is a misunderstanding. If you want to clear up this misunderstanding, please lead us out of this labyrinth. What a shame. We have
Oh, I
traveled
guess we're
all-
gonna fight him.
Now I'm afraid I'll have to ask. Take them down!
Just call Sophia here, clap everybody. Nah, we don't need Sophia.
Fluttering wings.
Main character's actually really strong.
Looks like you've had some professional combat training.
Yeah.
Praiseworthy.
I like how these
But
are
your
just normal
coordination
soldiers,
was
and then
a
we have these
total
special
disaster.
abilities. Yeah, special combat training. Like, these guys stand a
You
chance.
might be good in gladiator battles
They're just
against beasts.
regular ass
When it comes to
soldiers.
my battle
And there's this guy who doesn't even have to
you're
actually
as
physically
vulnerable
hit
as a
them to
kitten before
do
a
damage.
Phalanx formation, soldiers.
Or this lady
Don't
with a scythe
underestimate our
who can
foe.
teleport behind
General,
them.
monsters are swarming in.
What?
Hold the line. Maintain formation.
These guys got an ego, that's for sure.
What are you waiting for,
What
Master
are they gonna
Director?
do?
Do you seriously think we
Yes, we're
can
gonna
beat
fight the
mighty
mouthpieces
Japheth
of the
phalanx at
gods.
peak of their
Yes,
power?
because the title like
Just
that means
activate
you're
your
totally
amazing
gonna
time
win
machine
again. This
and make a quick escape.
the past or the future. I didn't get to click it off. Oh my
Anywhere
gosh.
will do. Just stop with the questions and
Well, the
do
Emanator
something.
destruction to come here and remember they're not
Go
there.
to the future, like a month later. Let's get away
Except
from
it would
them.
take the Emanator who knows how long to kill them. Instead of escaping Sarvis, missed their
What time travel
encirclement.
ability malfunctioning?
Please stand down.
As expression, I bear no ill intentions.
Dear Emma, have you forgotten?
What agreement? What?
Ah, thanks, Emeons. Following the divine words you deliver, it is you who have saved the world from destruction and allowed us to witness the people of Japheth, the I apologize for my excessive
Uh-oh. Zero. There's goes to our arms, jumps away from the danger. Boss figure falls from the sky in front of us. Ooh, a boss. There's like 6 bosses in this game on release. Maybe 7. The first one was a cat on top of a clock. I don't know what this is. Oh, maybe this is the guy from the beginning? The tutorial boss?
This won't get us anywhere.
Oh, I fell over.
Are you trying to get yourself
Calm down.
killed?
Take us back to 500 years ago. To Darius.
Oh. Tower of Babel is angry. King Herod. Alright, it's gonna be more yapping. From the yappers. Yaposopolis. Yaporitis. Oh. What else am I supposed to do? General tutorial. Ooh. Ooh. Origin of exploration. What is that? What is origin of exploration? What the heck is origin of exploration? Okay, what? Huh? What? It doesn't even show up in the menu. What is that? Character tutorial. Oh, I forgot to do general. I've done all these other ones. What is this? Oh my gosh. Brute force mode, get 3-star, an evaluation at level 6. Great. Babble 4. Ooh. That's rough. Clear chapter 2, clear chapter 3. Is it a skin or a weapon? That's a weapon. That's cool. I don't know what this is, but I guess I should do it. I have no idea what this is.
Behold, witness the descendant of the Lord of Weaponry's might. Quite interesting.
This guy's fine for me. A lot of power. There's a hero named her. Oh, I got her sword. Firm guy, he literally can't kneel because it causes him pain. That's a skill issue. No idea what this mode is.
Let's go. The road is long, and we can't
Her
afford
sword's
to
so
stop.
cool. Very asymmetrical. Is this like a boss? What is this?
The fire is burning.
Feels no different than like a
Forgive all.
resource stage.
The fire is burning. May their souls rest in a garden full of blooming flowers. This glory is the finest crown.
Oh. Now I understand. Okay. So this is... Yeah, this is a resource stage. Okay, I'm an idiot. It's for skill materials. Okay. No wonder. Okay, that explains a lot. Like, okay, it costs 20. Now it makes sense.
Let's go. The road is long, and we can't afford to stop.
Yeah, we can't afford to stop. Wouldn't be using the first 4 episodes to scale the series. If you watch particularly, you'll know why. Sounds like a skill issue. Oh. That was a skill issue. I'm like wasting time to use this character because I know she can do it.
The fire is burning.
Oh shoot, this is taking too long. Oh frick.
Fire is burning. Blooming from
This
the
stops
flames.
time. Should be
In the
enough to
name
kill.
of Florence.
Oh, what the? Killed them all. Well, that shows a skill issue. That is true too.
Garden full of blooming flowers.
I had to use the
This
carry
glory
character to
is the
beat this,
finest crown.
and not the standard banner character. That is 100% a skill issue. We're gonna do general tutorial. Oh, we don't get a free pull out of it. Press
Complete
dodge.
insight.
Then hit space. Okay, I gotta redo that. Please hit me.
Complete insight.
You.
Fluttering wing.
You. Congratulations. Kashimo from JJK versus Easel. I don't know. I'll have to look up Easel and Kashimo, because I have no idea with either of them.
You've run into a bit of trouble.
Bit of trouble. Make it double.
Ansu. End it all.
That was the end of the tutorial. Got some Orium out of it. Do I have to no. Don't tell me there's more. Oh. There's more. Oh. At least it's a free pull. Can I change this? Oh, I can. Ultimate skill. Yeah. Base. Yeah. Okay. And a heavy attack. That's great. Guess it wants me to trigger an elemental effect. Cool. Tenacity.
Fluttering wing.
Oh, that's that other bar. Oh, there are elemental reactions. I didn't even realize that. Oh, that's cool. Okay, we finished that. Let me look up Kashimo. Kashimo JJK. Oh, that person. God of Lightning. The Easel. I mean, more than likely, Kashimo. More than likely. And then Easel. Oh, that's the electrokinesis guy. That's the only thing on the wiki. So, I'm gonna go with Kashimo, because the wiki sucks. There's basically no information about it except electrokinesis. Easel's primary ability is to manipulate lightning. Wow. Thanks, Wikipedia. That's great. Yeah, that's awesome. That's so informative. That's some like NPC energy. Tick-tock. Walk. Wowzers. I guess we could do 2 more. I'll just go put 20. I'll go on weapons. It's nothing. It's nothing. I think we'll go to our dailies. The daily. Gotta consume more clarity. Then I think we're good on dailies. Oh yeah. The tutorial. 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 Oh, we get a pull out of it though. Oh, we get to use these two. Easel's lightning is so strong he's able to overpower a black wolf. Trailers for these characters are concept trailers. They're not just meant to look cool. Wait to see them in the anime.
Fall.
It's the
Fluttering wing.
Wuthering Wing. I think I glitched the enemy and kind of flew.
Judgment.
Judgment. They've been confirmed to be canon. I don't know about.
This path is blocked.
No, I'm just kidding. If he can fight a black hole of lightning, then obviously he would, because he can go faster than the speed of light somehow. That's kind of ridiculous. Very few things would beat that. I don't have any of these income. Who was it? Action level
The
2.
library is very important to me.
Oh, that's what
Aside
these
from
are
it,
for.
I don't have anything. I will accompany you all the way to the end of the journey. This book I've been carrying
I
with me
maxed
this
this
whole
out.
time. It's my secret,
Confident.
and I can't tell you about. You can tell me more things about yourself.
Oh, you get rewards for
I
that.
want to record everything.
Oh, what the heck? A faction. How's it going, Free Slime? Nice character trailer. Concept same with concept trailer 2 years ago. Damn. Another gacha game? It is. Alright, we'll go back to the story. Oh, but there's gonna be so much yapping. How's your wall again? I mean, I haven't spent any money on this game. Don't really need to, especially when the weapons are all here in a standard manner. Wood chipper for ruining the combo. I'm also very skeptical of this game, or rather, any new gacha game.
I'm grateful, Your
Snowbreak's a good
Highness.
example
If it
of
weren't for your
and Tower
intervention, I might have
Fantasy with
been
my
lost in
trust
that
being
labyrinth
broken.
forever.
Snowbreak became Snow Peak. Although I wouldn't consider it peak. And then Tower Fantasy, I don't need to explain. You know, you know.
Don't mention it. Hype.
Speaking of Emeons, I encountered a few of them in the tower. They mentioned something beyond my comprehension. According to them, the copper sphere we transported back to Japheth appears to be a living entity. They also claimed that the ancient god of the sun in Memphis.
Where are those Emians now?
I apologize, Your Highness. Although they were skilled fighters, their lack of coordination made them vulnerable, and we could have easily defeated them. However, just as my soldiers closed in on them, they vanished into thin air. At first I thought it was an illusion, but...
Sarvis, after witnessing numerous miracles in the library, are you still amazed by such minor happenings? I won't be surprised by anything that happens within those infinite... It astonishes me that Obed possesses such a treasure. If the claims of those Emiens... Regardless, the sun rises every day. But it doesn't provide answers to humanity's questions about the world.
Speaking of which,
Dorito?
how is the negotiation progressing, High Priest?
The clerks have prepared the necessary documents, stating that the Arsacid Empire will become our vassal state in exchange for our protection. Once you add your...
There is no need.
The treaty is now null and void.
Uh-oh, no more treaty.
Disseminate my orders. Instruct our soldiers to besiege the city. We shall capture Obed, seize the tower.
How are they gonna seize the
and
tower?
claim the library for Japheth.
These people are just dumb. How do you claim something that has infinite space? No. It's also indestructible. At least with their technology. Oh. Alrighty then.
The library of the gods.
Your Highness?
I understand your perplexity. While reneging on our word is dishonorable, if they attempt to exploit the power within the tower for nefarious, I believe you comprehend.
A lot of dust rises from
A
the
swift
distant
horse is
rows.
the rider appears to be a mess.
Bring him to me.
They must be from space.
Greetings, Your Highness.
Oh.
Rise. From where?
Your Highness, you commanded my unit several days ago. We arrived at Ephrathal on the eastern.
I know. Did he show any?
No, quite the contrary. Then, at midnight, while we were sleeping, we were awakened by a radiant.
It's a 10.
Did the wine addle your senses?
What I speak is the truth.
Go on. Tell me what happened.
The copper sphere
my servants.
awoken.
The soldiers
Some
slumber
kind of
now.
space that you have no power over. And also has the mouth of gods protecting. Yeah, literally. Now it's not a plot hole. I think these Romans are just stupid. Oh. I think they're the US for real. For real.
Now it's time for you to fulfill your promise. And
Or they're gonna
should you
impose
dare to
tariffs on
deceive
the
me,
tower.
your suffering
That's
will
gonna
be
work well.
1,000-fold worse than your dark.
Your Majesty, our ancestors were once priests of Memphis, serving Our deepest secrets are never recorded. Among them, during the era of Pharaoh Akhenaten, the priests it is the language of the gods.
Yet you do not hesitate to share such deepest secrets.
It's precisely because you are a benevolent and generous ruler. That's
Hopefully continues to persuade Harad.
Thurnus is nothing more than a tyrant who has ravaged our lands. Your Majesty, I cannot...
Benevolent? Generous? Such descriptions are rare, but you're correct about one thing.
Harad rises from his throne.
All deeds have consequences. All debts must be paid.
By this time, Harad breached the copper sphere of the courtyard and recite the so-called divine words as instructed. The line of the surface sphere gradually illuminated. Oh god. This thing is literally a nuke. Now the Romans have a nuke. Great. That's great. Yeah. That's awesome. Totally gonna work well. Flames erupt from the sphere and the same waves of heat disperse the cool night air. A small circular patch of dawn appears in the middle of Harad's garden. All the eyes filled with statue as the copper sphere ascends slowly towards the star, shrinking in size even as the light grows brighter. If these people weren't idiots who are just trying to do something so stupid, then they might actually choose to win during their limited life. It's true. It resembles a new star.
Arise. From this moment onward, even the stars shall pale in comparison to the sun I have awakened.
Oh god. Darius. Let's do Oh. Okay. I'll take it. Ooh, that's actually nice. Take 10 of those. Do we have enough? Okay. Let's see if we get Estrid. Yeah, we didn't. It's okay. That banner's kind of goofy, honestly. Ooh, we did get Nissan, not Nissan. A Nisar. Nisar? Something like. Bro does not realize how many other emperors have claimed to be the king of the universe. Literally. Go to any origin or not origin, any major civilization.
See more things. Are those memories really mine? I will record these experiences.
Ninsar. 20% defense boost. That's actually kind of nutty. Most of them died before they reached 40. Oh, that's a given with those times. Oh, that's actually really strong. 10% increase the ultimate skill. What the heck? Whooshy. My god. It's 2 skill level. Actually, let me see. Wow, that's actually nuts. +2 to all skill. Alright, we're like halfway done. Oh, there's actually a time period. EW. Sorry. Kings of the universe don't know how to take care of themselves. $2,490 years before the world calendar. Whoa. Empty library limited by the candlelight in the fire pit. Many specks of dust floating in the air.
I take back what I said about our director being an imbecile. Having a time machine at our disposal is actually pretty convenient. Well, it depends on how you interpret what I'm saying. What? Finally done dealing with me? The former
Zero grabs a thick scroll in the bookshelf and starts examining it. How do they, like, find information here if it's all rambled?
The collected letters of Obed Royal Family, Volume 3, Darius.
Ah, yes, the King of Kings.
Written by a historian from the Obed court.
Just like the king of the universe, now we have the king of all kings. Oh boy.
The second half is blank. Looks like this volume is incomplete. It appears that we have indeed arrived in the era of Darius.
Alarm.
That Emaon we encountered mentioned that Darius was the one who first brought Aten from Memphis to Obed. Sarvis also mentioned that Darius was the first ruler.
I see. The fact that the Japheth soldiers compared to the era of Japheth, the era...
Besides, the giant we just encountered. Back in our time, when you entered the Tower of...
I was right, that was the boss. Oh, his arms are literally... What the heck? Okay, that's weird.
Indeed,
the king of all kings.
Moreover,
that
I'm
no
sure
other
you
kings
remember
actually
the stuff we got from the mutilated giant.
Exactly, that's why the title's ironic. Like, just like the kings of the universe, oh boy. Or the kings of the heavens. Kings of all kings that nobody cares about.
According to Master Ninsar, it belonged to Dar. So, it must...
It's just the kings of ego. That's what that implies.
Sorry for interrupting. So that giant has been after you?
We didn't do any...
I they were in the modern era, they would drive giant pickups with like suspensions. The same energy.
We don't have enough information to understand the reason behind it yet.
Which is not a compliment, but an insult.
Just to confirm,
The king of styles and perpetual egos. There you go. Outside of like Europe and Middle East, even in like Asia, there's a bunch of kings in China. I'm forgetting the names of the specific ones, or I should say emperors. And then in Japan, the final dynasty that existed is where the red flag or red sun comes from on the flag, actually derived from this dynasty. Here, let me look this up. I get the name right. It just emphasizes my point. Let's see. Yeah, feudal warlords in Japan during the Edo period. But I think it was the final dynasty or the second final dynasty there. Oh, no. Symbolic meaning in 1538 to 710 CE. From the Emperor of the Rising Sun that was sent to Chinese Emperor Yang Sui. Yeah. Yikes, it's just like all over the world you have emperors and kings that... yes, I'm the king of the sun, or the king of the heavens.
I'm a Sarvis. So during that Sarvis, it means that...
I don't know why I skipped through that so quickly, that was an accident. The two of them glanced, staying quiet for a few seconds.
Remember what Inky said?
Be careful. The prophecy may actualize itself.
Actions taken to prevent tragedy can end up causing it. Now I understand that Sarvis wasn't exaggerating when he said we saved the entire world from destruction.
And like Cleopatra,
after
the
a 10
Queen
was
of
reactivated,
Kings, which
its power
at
must
least
have
makes
kept
more
increasing,
sense to try to call yourself the
just
king
like
of
when it
kings that don't
destroyed
even
Akhenaton. Imagine what would happen if a fusion reactor continues to increase
Plus, that's
its
a power move on her part.
without being shut down.
'Cause
We obtained the
being
command.
female in
delivered
that
it to
time
Sarvis.
period, right?
However,
The power
it
move,
wasn't us from the rather,
which is
it was
respectable
us from some point
for the
in the
time.
future. Because of our time travels, the prophecy actualized itself.
Let's see, did China... I think China had a king or an emperor that called themselves the Emperor of Heavens or something like that. Hold on. Let's find the name. The Jade Emperor was considered to be the ruler of heaven. His name is, what's his name? Oh, no, that's... Okay, that's Chinese mythology. Well, that's just mythology, that's not even history. Or was there a historical figure? I don't know. No, I think that's just mythology. Okay, never mind on that, because that's mythology. Oh no. Yuanxi Taijin? No, that's a deity in Taoist mythology. Never mind. The fact that she's Cleopatra, yeah.
Sure.
there is no...
Now we're not just...
We must move on and find the command and deliver it to Sarvis. If we fail, both eras...
I'm not going to answer that. There are a bunch of geese. I've never paid attention to their lectures. All I know is that it would be very, very, very bad.
Be very, very bad. Rides ahead, a sense of intense unease starts creeping into my mind. Manipulated by an invisible force called destiny. No one can answer that question. Learn about this era. I don't know if is there a chest here? think there is. I'll have to look. It shows in the... No. Well, I'll run around aimlessly and see if I find a chest. These guys are different.
Who are those?
Judging by their attire.
Of course I know that, but why are there so many Immortal Army soldiers?
Immortal Army? Oh. That might be a problem. Ooh, we might be able to use... Oh shoot. I think I did something I wasn't supposed to do. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought I got stuck. That would have been kind of hilarious, though. See if I could, damn, imagine if I could teleport over there on accident.
Those who betray His Majesty will pay with their lives.
Mm-hmm.
In the mighty name of Darius, the King of all kings.
The King of all kings. Totally believe that. The Glazer of all Glazers. There's definitely an area down there. I just can't get down there yet.
It's those pesky creatures again. Hey, use your time-stopping ability on them.
You know, it wasn't so fragile, most of everything in history wouldn't happen. That's true. A lot of things wouldn't happen that are bad. Just auto attack. Immortal soldier here. Oh, there's a chest.
End up like the sacrifices hanging there.
Oh, it just disappeared. Just thin air.
This era.
Obviously. Those
Yeah,
Immortal
obviously.
Army soldiers have been wandering around inside the library for otherwise, they wouldn't be so worn out.
What exactly happened?
The records about Emaon are not detailed.
Emaon's historical records are all but blank. There are simply too many coincidences happening in this era.
Coinky dinks. Too many coinky dinks. Under the bright star, right? Do not research Sith Shadowborn? Why?
Stars. They appear so
Sith
distant,
Shadowborn.
yet shine so brightly.
Your Majesty, Farhad
Immortal
requests an audience.
person or creature who's native
It is
to
you,
Shadowfell.
my most
I don't
courageous
think
servant.
that's what I'm looking for.
How does the wine taste at the celebration?
The wine was exquisite, benefiting the conquerors of Memphis. We all wonder
Yeah, I don't really see much.
why you didn't
Is
join
a
us in the
reason?
great feast of honor.
I don't really see much.
Why do you remain secluded in this corner,
Oh,
far from the
Hiroki
bonfire,
Sawano
without even a single
Shadowborn.
guard?
That's the same guy that
Have we done anything to displease you?
Not
That,
at all, Fahad. I am pleased
made the
with your
music for
valor.
To Be Hero X.
After this
Think?
battle, I've annexed the southern reaches of the world into my
Make
domain.
sure.
I am staying away from the crowds to gaze at the stars.
Yeah, Japanese
The
composer.
campfire's brightness would obscure
7 Deadly
their
Sins,
light.
Soul Leveling, Attack on Titan.
Have you ever
Wow, he's
considered
done a lot of stuff.
where our conquest will end, Farhad?
No, Your Majesty. I shall fight wherever you deem necessary. Until the farthest
From
reaches
Star
of your
Wars.
dominion touch the sea, or until I fall on the battlefield.
Your loyalty is commendable. But what I'm seeing now is even more distant than the
Sith
sea.
Shadow Ghoul.
There was an Emian scholar
Their
named
bodies by the
Pythagoras
dark side
who
entering
told me that
through
according to his research,
wars.
the land beneath our feet is a sphere.
A sphere? How is that even possible?
Only way to stop constantly merging shadow ghouls or
You're
to
not a
close their
scholar,
eyes of the
so it is
enemy's
understandable
bodies.
that you can't imagine it.
Oh, what the heck?
However, I
I
can
don't
easily
see what's wrong
imagine
with this.
that there may exist countless such spheres
Oh,
suspended high above the heavens. We call those spheres
Canon adult
stars.
novel by Adam Christopher.
The notion
Unabridged audiobook for the book was released on the same day.
drift in the firmament.
It focuses on Luke Skywalker, Lando, Calrissian, and the growing threat of the Sith Eternal.
Conquest. Do you understand my feelings, Farhad?
Which is the cult of the Sith Eternal.
Paris and Memphis.
On the desert planet of
Even the
Exegol.
entirety of Obed pales in significance. I wonder how I can travel to those stars to conquer those lands no one has ever seen.
Oh boy.
How pathetic is a man so bound by his desires.
Oh no.
I shall find no peace in my nights.
Fret not, Your Majesty. We, the Immortal Army, will always be your keenest blades. Even if you were to command us to conquer the moon,
Oh
we would
my
comply
god.
without
What
hesitation.
in the world? Why is this an adult novel? What? We need to find the video. I'm gonna look it up on Google
Favorite servant,
AI.
Farhad. Arise, for I shall share my glory and dreams with you. One day we'll leave our footprints across the entire expanse of the sky.
It's 19 years of the Return of the Jedi. I hate how it's actually canon too.
So
there's 120
it was but a
and 112 adult novels that are Star Wars related.
I'm feeling cold. Am I already so old that I'm plagued by such vivid
Why are these
dreams?
adult novels? I'm confused. What
I
makes
used to
them
believe
adult
that only
novels?
the inept dream,
It just
for
is
they possess
like
nothing in reality. Is the heavens telling me that I'm no different from those commoners? My time is running out.
Oh. Whereas the darker aspects of the Force and the potential for good and evil contains elements not suitable for younger audience.
I have long
Intense action
awaited.
scenes and graphic
A
description.
decade has
Okay,
passed
so it's
since
gory.
my triumph in Memphis. I have given you so much time to unravel the mysteries of the God of the Sun. My subjects comply with my commands.
I don't say too
Never
much that's
disturbing
weird
your
about it. It's
research
just
nor
gory.
prying into your tower. Only during the 6th, you should know that it. However, my message now. This is your 10th.
Your Majesty, our answer remains the same. You may perceive 10 years as a considerable length of time. However, for those devoted to the pursuit of knowledge, undoubtedly, that sphere represents a creation that transcends the limits of human understanding. Even if it is not a deity in its own right, its creator must possess divine
Hanger,
qualities.
is that you?
We need more time.
Time. Time. What an extravagant request. Unfortunately, I am growing old, and my time is slipping away. I am asking you once again, Emeon. Do you indeed have nothing to give me in return?
Your Majesty, I hold you in the highest regard, but I must inform you, though you may command all on Earth to declare that the sun rises in the west, it will still be the eastern sky that illuminates. I can assure you that where...
I see. I extend my regrets to you. Since the
Regret.
beginning of history, this will be the first if I had a choice.
This
You
guy.
may rule over this land, Your Majesty. And while you may intimidate those who seek knowledge, the laws governing knowledge itself do not yield to mere might.
Exactly.
Immortal army, at my command! If this library is as miraculous as the legends proclaim, since the mouthpieces of the gods remain silent to my request, I'll uncover the answer.
We can't prevent you if you're determined to do so, Your Majesty. Permit me, however, to offer a final piece of advice. The gods remain silent due to the folly of humankind.
That was the last question I will ever pose to you. From now on, you are no longer permitted to address me. Immortal army, storm their tower.
Oh my god. They're just gonna get lost. That's exactly what happened in the game. They got lost.
Emeon, I have heard tales
Normal
of the paths
Immortal
to
Army
the Library of
my
Babel.
ass.
I've also heard you've devoted countless time. I
In fact,
command
one of them
you
I
to
just
lead
hit
the
them and they
way of my
disintegrated.
warriors, and you have no right to refuse.
They might be immortal, but they could still die. They just don't die to aging. Farhad? Farquaad? Lord Farquaad? Any like reward I get out of this? I guess I get the reward in game. Ooh, achievement. What do I get? Oh, potential 3. Potential 3. Oh, what Ninsar? Ninsar's got a cool kit. I wonder what merges? Merging accounts? I don't want to check that on stream. It's like a bad idea. What am I looking for? Oh, PE bonus. Oh, I still haven't consumed enough. I don't like how the dailies work. One of them is retreat, which is the gotcha. I don't like that. Or merge. I definitely need to rework that in the future. Let's bring Viola, because I actually upgraded her since I last streamed.
I once had partners, but they all eventually
disappeared. What's her outfit like? Oh. Oh wow, that's a nice outfit. Risia and Radiant Siri. Obtained from affection rewards. Oh. Why is her hair changed? Oh. Does this character have a... Okay. Oh, Radiancy. Oh, so cool. Oh. There are alternative outfits and they're free. It's just affection 4. Oh. Oh, I actually like the recolors. These mean stars look like. Period. Oh, that's cool. Let's look through each character. Yeah, that theme. Okay, that one's alright. Come on. Okay, red. Whooshy. Great hermit. Okay. Okay, I like whooshies. Okay. That's just more vibrant. That one's much better. Enki. Hopefully he matches needs are okay, he's inverse. Color wise. Ming. Maybe also more vibrant. Gloomy, vibrant. Can't complain about that. And this character, Logos, I haven't looked at her. Ooh. Oh, that's really nice. Oh, she's got like a... Okay. It makes me wonder,
The
change the
library is
characters
very
here?
important to me.
Some types of art are never meant to be framed by temples. Florentine merely provides them temporary protection. I will allow you to kiss my ring.
Whoa. Oh, just level 3, no 4, okay. Yeah, I would love to get her outfit. I'll have to see. To get those materials, it gets only through here. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. And then, oh, you get one of these. Tournament, like. Tournament limit, that's kind of cool. All right.
You're right.
If we can find a reasonable soldier,
Reasonable soldier. I don't know about that. Wait, let's make sure we can go backwards. Okay, invisible wall. I probably need to fight these guys. Yeah, as long as there's much I can do. Ooh. Ooh, bigger. I've seen upgrade this character since last. Ooh, just to parry that.
take a seat.
There we go. Now our AOE. Our AOE's nut. I wonder if there's somewhere I could teleport. Let's see. Doesn't look like there's even anything. Oh. Teleport outside the map. It won't let me. Oh no. Oh no. It won't let me.
Wait, isn't that the shoddy artifact that wouldn't even start? So is it working now?
No. It's never worked. It is a failure. Alright. What if I could teleport over there? That would be really unfortunate if it would let me teleport over there. Looks like we're safe. Dang, the developers actually planned that out. Gosh darn it, I hate it when developers plan stuff like that. That's crazy. Saying hello might or wait for a better moment. Okay. Event results. You'll seem to have having internal conflict. It's best not to get involved in this mess. I want to negotiate. What the? Okay, there's clearly a chest down there. Really? Really? Because I chose the wrong choice. I have to redo this.
Take a seat.
That actually sort of makes me angry, I'm not gonna lie. There's definitely a chest down there. I think I could change my perspective. Remember how. Free perspective.
Take a seat.
Those who offer themselves to His Majesty will be rewarded 100-fold.
With what? Death? These people literally offer nothing. Oh, this is a secret spot. Okay, I don't think it's actually a secret spot. Nothing related to chest. There's 2 chests in this level. Might be a really long level.
The main path is...
In moments like this, it's time to show some innovation.
Time to show some motivation. Oh, it is the big level. Oh, geez, that is a massive level. And there's one chest right there. I wonder if we could just... That'd be too easy. Damn. Developers thought this through. Quite disappointed. Can't break the game. Range enemies are... Oh, that's not an enemy. Oh, I have to fight these guys. I want to see what her ultimate looks like.
Fellow.
What a funny fellow.
There are still people over there.
I don't expect to find any living people we can reason with, but let's go check it out anyway.
Okay, there's a chest down here. We gotta get to it. Okay. Not yet. Oh. Oh, this is our ultimate.
Looks like you've run into a bit of trouble.
Okay. Cool. I doubt they'd put two chests so close to each other, so I don't think we need to explore. It'd be really goofy if they did.
Please look. We are MA.
My name is Farquaad.
Farquaad.
Thank you so much.
It's Farquaad.
Of course. Were you not there when His Majesty ordered the Immortal Army to take over? How long ago was that? This is not a lie.
Take over? Why did your emperors?
Our mission. His Majesty has given the Personally, I don't have anything against you. We're puzzled too. Emaon. The Immortal Army.
What a coincidence. How about you join us? With you on our side, he might be more open to...
I didn't. I think I'll King of All Kings. We'll do this, but probably end. Got like mostly through this chapter.
So, what does your
There's a few
emperor
things I
want
need
to
to take care
uncover
of, like
about the god of the sun?
schoolwork.
Even though the Emperor's brilliance can rival the sun itself, he can't accept that.
Although I'm tempted to stream
Rumor
more
has it
Star
that the
Rail.
god of the sun of Memphis is immortal. Therefore, His Majesty wishes to unravel the secret to him.
In this vast library.
I did not mean to skip to that. Escort him. At least there's no chest. I didn't mean. Oh, I meant to bring the other guy. I'm supposed to do something? Oh. No. Shit. Oh. Oh. Come on, get through. Ugh. Get through. Okay, that's the end of the escort. Traveled so far. Oh no, it's not.
Those who betrayed.
Hey, are you all right?
No. His mental state has irreversibly deteriorated.
Sit down and take a break.
I appreciate your kindness, but I don't deserve forgiveness. I made a solemn vow to His Majesty that I would never stop my journey until his realm reached the ends of the world. Yet here I am, empty-handed, a disgrace to His Majesty's glory. I feel ashamed to admit that I've known for a while that my time would come soon. But His Majesty once said, please, don't let my journey end. Thank you.
Well, I have nothing to say to a...
It's time for a change of tune.
The ultimate. Oh, now we have our combo. I don't want to activate it though.
Full.
This place feels familiar. The device in the center should be able to take us down below. The correct switch is hidden under the tome that glorifies His Majesty.
Oh. Create the mechanism, okay. Control. Oh, I misclicked.
End it all.
That was a waste. I could do this. But oh, I clicked the right one. Like a 1 in 3 chance.
Gods, if you actually
Yeah,
exist,
we need AoE.
why did you stay silent when His Majesty asked his questions?
Oh god, this guy. I'm not sad that I brought her as the AoE. It's kind of nice. The final journey. He's so slow. If I stand in front of him, oh. Uh-oh.
Thank you for bringing.
It's time for a change of tune.
What is he doing? Okay. Oh, is this something? Oh, nope. All right. Oh, did I bug it? Oh, I think I bugged it. Oh shoot, I bugged it. Oh frick, I bugged it.
That's Farhad.
Okay, it fixed itself.
Squad. Maybe he's found something.
He found Lord Farquaad.
Bring him before His Majesty.
Into a bit of trouble.
Oh, we're not fighting those guys. Just these guys. Looks like a boss arena. It's the end of the mission. I feel like we're gonna fight a boss.
Why are you looking so exhausted, General Farhad? What did you do to him?
Behave yourselves. I'll inform His Majesty of. Soon, you'll see.
Let us assist you.
Stand back. No need. If I need help with even a few steps. What is happening?
Uh-oh.
I'm so ashamed. Your Majesty!
Uh-oh. Rip. Exclamation mark. Ah! Remain silent.
You're in no position to tell me how to punish my soldiers, outsider. Those who have failed me are no different from deserters. Pythagoras!
No, Your Majesty. Although their clothes resemble mine, I've never seen them before.
We're not Emaons we come from the future.
Funny joke. Those who dare to mock me must be punished.
Please, wait, Your Majesty. The wonders of the Library of Babel. Here, it is possible to encounter someone from a past or
privileges
future
were
era.
revoked.
For the sake of your lives,
Talk to the
strangers.
Emperor.
This is a fragment from your crown.
Indeed it is. Where did you get this weathered
From 2,500 years in the future.
Interesting. Let's assume what you said is true. Answer me this. Who rules over...
I can't answer your question, because Obed has no need for a ruler that far in the future.
I see. You Lead the way forward, Pythagoras. As for these, you...
What are they gonna do? Like,
Ari.
Your Majesty, please for...
dot dot dot.
You know your manners, but your courtesy.
It's true that Obed won't, because by that time, Obed will be insignificant compared to your vast The fragment you just saw is a gift you gave us to...
You mean... Do I still rule over my vast...
Oh
Yeah.
god, this
How
guy.
did I survive until then in the future?
Gladly, but...
Even those who call themselves the mouth, your wish is granted.
Oh my god, this guy. This guy's.
How interesting. But why isn't...
You seek the secrets of... We just... However, that's... You've been in the loop made by time. You'll need to tell us every... That's the... In the distant future. You...
Nothing but lies. Myths are for ignorant... I've found
Yes, he is a
ludicrous
global
loopholes in
child.
your words. Since the me in the future already knows this... Immortal army!
What are they gonna do? They're not actually
Those who
immortal.
deceive me will pay with their lives.
Of course, you can just kill us, but at the moment we're killed. If you
He's
don't
stupid,
learn the
he
secrets
is.
to immortality now,
Are you threat?
Just
No.
the game's writing at
Whether
this
to
point, but I
trust
feel like
us
it's
or kill
accurate.
us on the spot.
Well, indeed.
Average king in the
nasty
past.
tone
Grant
unique
me
to
immortality. I'm the king of kings. Oh.
Lay
How
down your
dare you
weapons.
disrespect me?
Listen well. I sent my people to collect many ancient documents, but the destruction of Eketaton was so complete that despite my efforts, I only figured out one piece of information from the ancient record.
The language of the god?
Legend has it that Akhenaten deciphered the language of
Already
the
found
gods
the video?
and thus
Oh,
learned
okay.
how to harness the sun. The language consists of a huge number of palindromic words.
Yeah, I'm curious about that
They're
video.
written exactly the same forwards and backwards. That's all. As soon as I return to Obed. But unfortunately, now it's your turn.
Ari.
Huh? It. What are you waiting for, Director? We've got the information.
Hate
Now
this
it's time
disgusting
to make
piece
a
of
run for it.
Wars War by X ladder. Okay. Oh god. Yeah, because Google doesn't tell me much. It just says it has mature themes, mostly violence and language. No sexual themes. But it is about the cult of the Sith. I wonder what that actually means. The last expedition. Not on my watch. Level up. I don't think I've cleared this yet. Ugh. Oh, we could do this. Let's do this. Oh yeah, we were able to do this. Bring, her.
I once had partners, but they all eventually...
Let's go. The road is long, and we can't afford to stop.
The ground looked like that. Oh god. I'm failing. Check kind of, yeah.
The fire is burning.
Took way too long. There's not gonna be tough enemies at the end. Okay.
Forgive all sins.
Oh no, now I
Blooming
won.
from the flames.
This ultimate's too strong. There's so much
In the name of
damage.
Florence, may their souls rest in
Yeah,
a
what the
garden
heck? This
full
is so
of
weird.
blooming
This
flowers.
area.
This
I don't know
glory
what map
is the
that is.
finest crown.
Yeah, check the monkey typewriter. Hasn't really made progress, so that's fortunate. Cool. Leveling up. Retrieval. Things that Lord Shadowspawn did are so bad as far as when he doesn't have it written down. Oh, it's that bad. Oh. Oh my. Okay then. What the heck? There is a 10. Just like speed upgrade everything. Speed level. That might be unwise. Yeah, it's probably unwise. Okay, we'll do 2 more.
Don't you dare run away! How dare you deceive me!
This guy.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
Oh, dead. This guy's crazy. A long moment before exhaling deeply, his voice regains composure, though underlying madness remains.
Darius! The great king of Obed! The king of all kings!
Yeah, he's
I shall
crazy.
bestow grace upon the faithful and punish the disloyal. Heed my command, my immortal army. Hunt down those Evian from this place to the end of the world. From this moment until the end of their lives. For yours.
Wikipedia has written down Google Lord Shadowspawn, read his biograph early days. Okay. I'm curious. Wikipedia Shadowspawn. Lord on? No. Lord Shadowspawn. Is that Chronal? I'm not seeing anything. Lord Shadowspawn. And now Google has frozen on it. It's Chronal? Oh, it's Chronal. Okay. Oh, I see. It took the name of Shadowspawn. Okay. Yeah, this is Wikipedia. Oh. Oh. I can't even read that out loud. Oh my god. Holy crap, that's gross. So he's a keto. Ugh. PDF. Scholars of Rond, Way of the Dark, Power of Dark Sight. Yikes. We need an investigation on the writers. Yikes. He's got weird abilities too. Sitting behind the gross stuff. Black hole. And he asked others to join it. Yeah, that's really gross.
We have ventured. If we continue, we may not be able to return. The path said.
Emeons, why would I? The king. Wherever I go, it is from this day on.
I didn't even realize Star Wars had such dark lore.
But, Your Majesty.
And that book is canon
what about
too.
Pythagoras?
Supposedly.
I won't repeat myself.
Yes, Your Majesty.
King of Kings, you are on. Silence pervades the ranks with each passing day. Their voice diminished, the numbers wane. Darius remains unwavering. Unaware of the distance traveled, they could encounter another group of seekers.
You are.
Time to call the FBI and the writers.
Spare us.
For real.
I beg.
What the?
Take away their supplies, spare the strong, and destroy the old and the weak. What is happening? Have you forgotten what happened when we crossed the Memphis Desert? Carry on.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Oh, they killed Darius. Oh no, the king of all kings, the merchant for. Okay, that was confusing. Ultimately reaches the golden merge triumphant for the immortal army alongside him. They're loyal. He as steadfast as ever.
Ourselves. It looks like we're running low on food. Soldiers, kill my whore.
Yikes.
What's the meaning of this? Have you forgotten what happened when we attacked Delphi the first time? And that time I slaughtered my horse so that we could cross frigid Mount Medicus? This is no different. Come. I shall share the horse's flesh with all of you once more.
This guy. Why? Why is he only going to really consume the meat in his hands?
My warriors?
There are no warriors. Darius continues to march forward. Keyword, just Darius. Thinking about it, his outfit, the crown, I think he turns into a monster that we fight at the beginning of the game. He will endure to the very end of the world.
We need a break once in a while. I grant you a brief reprieve.
The language from all people encounter during conquest.
One day I will conquer their land. Remember what I said, Fahad? Armor me, Fahad, my most loyal friend. Let's embark on our odyssey. Our expedition must not stop here.
What the?
Fahad, if you choose not to accompany me on this quest, it's all right. I permit you to turn back and return home. It is a king's duty to forge ahead. Go back, Fahad, whether in life.
In a trance, Darius hears a faint sigh.
Fahad.
The nameless tyrant continues to march forward. Okay, he does turn into the monster. Something happens in the Tower of Babel. The traders need horses. All available resources, the nameless tyrant marches forward. And turn into something else. Yeah, it's the Desiree.
One day we'll leave our footprints across the entire expanse of the sky.
Palpatine, backed by all the Senators, will hear press conference. We deeply apologize on behalf of the dark side for Lord Shasmon. Absolutely not the type of evil we endorse. Wow. That says something of Palpatine. As that. I am the Senate. Come this far without your guidance, immortal armor. Come without your ship, strange visions full of eyes. Oh, the tyrant saw a mirror that did not reflect a face must have displayed a strange imposing figure with the cold gaze of a mythical giant. I was right, he turns into the monster. At times the tyrant reminiscence the distant past, the days when Pythagoras were still friends.
Probability fears time.
What? What? Nameless tyrant resumes its march onward. Anticipates an encounter with those who deceive it. Ooh, it instead of him. Wow, that was unexpected. 2,000 years ago. Okay. You'll do this and then put this character back. Probability, here's time. What the hell does that mean? I don't know.
Behold, witness the descendant of the Lord of
I have no
Weaponry's
idea. It made no sense. Like the more gacha games I play, the more critical I get of their writing because sometimes it makes no sense. Cannot forget that one chapter in Honkai Impact, the Moon chapter, where all they did was throw a bunch of scientific jargon, and while I understood the jargon, you could tell it was just thrown together to be thrown together. That was a train wreck of a chapter.
This is Sarvis's era.
Something seems to be on that.
One time create probability exactly.
Is pretty rare.
I think I figured out.
It might have been a
why we've
mistranslation.
entangled with Darius.
Probability fears time. I feel like that was a mistranslation. Because it doesn't make any
Now
sense.
I'm certain that the giant we encountered when we first
You know,
entered the
mistranslations
library
happen on these
and the one
games.
we
It is
saw
what it
during our
is.
second meeting with Sarvis
It pretty much
are
happens
one
with
and the same,
most
Sia.
games. If they aren't, even if they're written in English, sometimes there are things that are just written wrong. No matter if they go back and correct, who knows?
It is. This library is alive, and that's what Elish. Therefore, it is not recommended to
I'm
speak,
gonna have to Google
write,
this.
or daydream. The library is an anomaly, after all. It may give in.
That goes a charge to the point something more.
How dare you!
I'm gonna find turning
We
to
deceived
dust.
a man of extraordinary strength. Obsessive ideas may stir up Bill.
So if that's the case, it explains why he hated our gut. After all, we shattered his world with that Hold on a sec. So, we lied to Darius, and according to our time machine, you met the giant before you met. Thanks to him, our time machine met the future me, and that's how we start.
We went to Dari. Cause and
That's
effect
confusing.
become one. It's a loop.
Why are you giving me?
No, just don't leave my sight without.
What are you talking about?
As nearly arriving the fifth era, such a Darius seems predestined. Just Ashran Dyer attends blazing radiance. A buoy.
Shut up. Hey, stop it. It's making me sick. I'm not going to but remember, next, if our time machine, we must inform him about the divine words at this point. Since someone in the, if everything goes... Huh?
Wait a minute, uh-oh. Everything's part of this loop. Who activates the 10 in the future? Why is Ashran facing a 10 in the future? Why weren't 0 either and with Ashran in the future?
Someone's coming.
Uh-oh. It must be the guards.
Those are Japheth soldiers.
Looks like they're in a tough spot too.
Are in a defeat. You've been cheesed. That's cheesy. How dare they? You're cheesy. Oh, I see why this guy could be really strong with the bubble, the pendant. So the number of hits he can pull off with the pendant, then it makes the explosion do a bunch of damage.
Emians.
So what if we are?
No, we Japheth. Anyway, it's good to see you. That's not the case, Emi. Lord Sarvis has encountered it. The path ahead takes us back to where we came from.
EBX.
Let's head in that direction.
Yeah, I
Aren't you
did.
coming with us?
As you can see, with all the dangers lurking here,
Boy
we shouldn't
has this question. What's the question here?
Let's go.
They're clearly idle. Okay, pendant upgrade 5. Each time I attack is parried, reduce pendant's cooldown by 1 second. That's really strong. Paralyzed. Oh, I finished that. Okay. Alright, searching for Sarvis. Or Jarvis. Pass, because I don't know. I know who that character is, but I don't know. I'd have to watch the anime. Maybe. I don't know. Google. Fan of heavy metal. Good at horse riding. Yikes. Her ability is trust. Great. Yeah, there's really not a lot of info on her wiki. Her design's really cool though. Interesting. Don't come back. Consume the rest of this. Very clearly not sus at all. What the heck? Pretend I didn't read that. Alright. I think I'm gonna end. Oh. I want to know what this merge is. I'm trying to figure out when I want to do Star Rail. Oh, I guess we'll see. There could be a spontaneous Star Rail stream. Probably not. I think I made good progress though. Almost finished chapter 2. That took like you already read it. That's true. Therefore, there should be another eye. There we go.